it'll be a little bit at bay this morning. So good morning and welcome to Balanced Rock Gentle Yoga. We'll be together for the next half hour and hope this practice can be what you need for it to be right now, to reset, to stretch out a little bit, to calm our nervous systems a little bit. So do what you need to do. If anything I cue doesn't feel right for your body today, then please feel free to do something else. And I'll try to give some options. Yeah, thanks for being here. Let's start off focusing on our breath. So find a comfortable seat. And that can be leaning up against a wall or up against a rock if you're outside. But any way that you can allow the spine to be nice and tall and that you can root down through the trunk of your body. Close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in through the nose and breath out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more times. Long breath in, long breath out. 1 more time. And exhale, release your hands and touch the ground. Inhale, arms up overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, hands down to the side. 2 more times like that, flowing with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the side. 1 more time, breath in. And breath out. This time, inhale the right arm up by the right ear and take a side bend. Stretching through those fingertips and root down through that right hip. Keep the gaze forward. If we look up, it kind of cranks our neck a little, so let's just keep it forward. Feel that long line of energy all the way down the side body. Inhale back to center and switch sides. Exhale, inhaling, left arm up by left ear. Nice side bend. Root down through that left hip. Inhale back to center. Both hands touch the earth. Exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. We'll interlace our hands and press the palms of the hands towards the sky. Press through those hands and go ahead and take a gentle twist one side. Back to center, a gentle twist to the other side. Back to center, release the hands to the ground. Inhale, this time take the opposite interlace. Press the palms towards the sky. Stretch those palms to the sky, roll the shoulder blades down the back. And again, we'll take a gentle twist in one direction and a gentle twist in the other direction. And coming back to center, releasing the hands. Inhale the hands up again, this time opening the heart wide. So root down through the trunk first and then lengthen through the heart space, through these intercostal muscles. Opening through the heart and let the head tip back, opening the neck forward. And then release. 1 more twist here. You can take your legs and stack them to one side. So you're facing forward, and then we're gonna walk over to the right. So kind of like a mermaid twist. Like you're a mermaid sitting on a rock, or merman. And you can keep the gaze forward, or if you want to add the twist, feel free. And come back to center and we'll switch sides. Stacking the legs and then walking the hands over to the left. And you can either gaze forward or gaze over that back shoulder. Coming back to center, we'll come to a hands and knee position. Make sure you can see from here. So coming to hands and knees, we'll take cat-cow for 3 rounds. So extend through the spine, press into the feet, and exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch the back. 2 rounds at your pace of breath. And then coming back to our tabletop position, we're gonna balance on our right hand and our left leg, stretch the right leg back, all 5 toes touch the earth. Stretch the left arm forward. So you may stay here, or you can try lifting that back foot for 3, 2, 1, hand and knee to the earth, and a wide-legged child's pose. 3 breaths here. Coming back up to tabletop. Extending the left leg back. Bringing the right arm up. And either staying here or lifting that back leg for 3, 2, 1, and coming down hands and knee, wide-legged child's pose. 3 breaths. And inhale, coming back up to our tabletop. I'm gonna walk my hands forward. We're gonna sit back on all 10 toes. So I'm sitting on my toes like this. And we'll take our hands together and make circles with our wrists in one direction. And then circles with the wrists in the opposite direction. And then take arms out to the side. And we'll bring one arm under the other. Give yourself a gentle hug. Full breath, release. Arms out to the side, second side. Gentle hug. Lift, release. Hands come out to the side. And we'll stop torturing our feet by coming down to hands and knees again. And shaking that out. Spread the hands wide, placing them on your mat, coming into downward facing dog. So we'll press into our hands, lift the hips high, and then the heels come towards the earth. So we'll take 3 breaths in downward facing dog. I'm gonna try to move this a little better. There we go. 3 breaths in down dog. And then at the end of your 3rd breath, bend the knees, gaze between the hands, and you can step or float between the hands. We'll inhale, come partway up. Exhale, fold. Allow the head to hang. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to the side. We'll move through some gentle sun salutations to get a little movement in the body. Inhaling, arms overhead. Exhale, release hands to the side. Inhale, hands overhead. Nice, deep, slow breaths. Exhale, release the hands. Again, inhale. And exhale, release. Half sun salutation. We inhale, full of breath. Exhale, bending at the hips. You can bend the knees as well. Hands touch the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold, head hangs. Press into the feet. Inhale to stand. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Press into the feet. Inhale, arms reach the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees, touch the earth, head hangs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, press into the feet. Inhale to stand. Exhale, release. 1 more time like that. Inhale, arms skyward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, fold, press into the feet. Inhale to stand. Exhale, release. We'll take 1 more full sun salutation with some variations. So standing in mountain pose, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, fold, bend the knees and step back to a plank or push-up position. And the knees can come down to the earth. Arms are shoulder width apart. We're gonna lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale to a gentle cobra. Lift the hands off the earth, press into the feet. And exhale, let's come to our tabletop and back to child's pose. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, roll the toes under, downward dog. Take a nice wide downward dog, about the width of your mat. Just gonna shake the hips back and forth. Explore if there's any shoulder areas that feel tight, hips that feel tight. And then bringing our left foot to center line, inhale the right leg high. And we're gonna bring that right knee through and come into a pigeon pose. Stretching the left leg back. You can come up high on the fingertips to start. And then if you'd like, exhale and come down onto the forearms. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Releasing the hip. This can also be done on your back if this is not feeling okay for your knees, this pose. One more breath. And we'll come over onto our hip. We'll wrap our left leg around so that we're coming into a seated twist. So lengthen through the spine, and then on the exhale, come into the twist. 3 breaths here. Inhale, spine lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale. Releasing that back leg, coming back to our table. Knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Roll the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg skyward. And exhale, bringing it through for pigeon pose. Coming up high on fingertips to start. Extend through the back leg. And coming over that front leg if you like. Again, if this is not okay for your knees, we can take this pose on our backs for reclined pigeon. We'll take 4 more breaths here. Walking the hands back up. Coming over onto that left hip, wrapping the right leg around for seated twist. Draw that knee in, inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, coming into the twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Time, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Bring the soles of our feet together. Interlacing the hands, lengthening through the spine. Close the eyes. Allow the knees to come towards the earth. Take 3 breaths here. Then go ahead and can take your index finger and middle finger and grab both of your big toes. This will be a little bit fun. Lengthen through the spine, engage the core, and then go ahead and take one leg out and straighten it as far as it can to the side. The hamstrings may be feeling it. See how that feels. And then you can take the second side. And then you can continue doing this side to side so that you have some balance. Or if you'd like to bring both feet up in the air and wobble back and forth, everybody's screens are off, so you won't see it. So you can try both legs in the air and see how that goes. Otherwise, just gently stretching the hamstrings back and forth from this position. Let's do about one more time each side, or if you're wobbling around in your room there, continue to have fun doing that. It's really funny not seeing anybody and I'm just talking to these little black squares. You can be doing whatever you want. All right, we'll do one more here. And bring that foot back to the earth and the knees come back down towards the ground. Lengthen through the spine, and if you'd like to take a fold over, you can fold over into yourself, feeling that pretty deep in the groin area. One more breath. And coming back up to seated. Let's come to, I'm gonna just move so you can see me here. We're gonna take a boat pose. The river is really big right now. I don't know if you could hear it from there, but it's probably getting near peak this week. So I'm thinking a lot about boats and boating. So we're gonna do a little bit boat pose and core strengthening. So let's start high up on our tiptoes. We'll bring our hands under our knees and bring your heart forward. It's like you're doing a little crew move here, bringing the heart forward, and then go ahead and lift one leg perpendicular to the ground, release. Take second side, release. And you can keep doing this movement if this feels like enough right now. So playing with that. If you'd like to take both feet off, really engage that core and then lift both feet off. And you can hold that. You can try extending one leg and then the other, and perhaps both legs, and perhaps removing your arms. We'll release the feet back to the earth, hip width apart, arms come out to the side, and let's lower all the way to the earth, placing each vertebrae down one at a time, all the way down. Bring your arms overhead, stretch long, and exhale, bring your hands back to the side. We'll come into that reclined pigeon pose. So take the right ankle over the left and inhale the left leg up, interlacing hands behind the left thigh. Actively draw right knee away from the body. And we'll take a few breaths here. Exhale, release, and let's take both feet to the ground, and we'll take our knees over to the right in a twist. back to center, and knees over to the left in a twist. And back to center. Second side, left knee over for reclined pigeon over the right knee. And let's draw that right leg into the chest. Activate both feet. Gently draw the left knee away from the body. Couple breaths. And release those feet to the earth. Arms out to the side in the T. And we'll take knees over to the left this time for a twist. Inhale back to center. And over to the right. Inhale to center. We'll bring our hands down by our sides, preparing for a bridge pose. So we're going to lift our thighs or quadriceps off the earth, walk our shoulders under, and interlace our hands, pressing into the back of the arms. We'll hold this pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back to the earth. Inhale, arms up overhead, stretch long. Exhale, release hands back down to the side. Inhale, soles of the feet to the sky for happy baby pose, grabbing the outer edge of the feet and rocking side to side. Again, it's good to you, so you can giggle if you want. You can do whatever you want. Moving back and forth. Ooh, I see a bunch of bumblebees up in a tree above me. That's very cool. And as you're ready, you can bring the soles of the feet back to the earth. Inhale, stretch arms long overhead. Exhale, release them to the side. Inhale, draw the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg long. Take a couple breaths here. If you'd like, you can extend that right leg. And then an exhale, we're going to twist over the body to place the right sole of the foot above the left knee and twist over the body. Bring the right arm out to the side. Inhale back to center. Release that right leg to the earth. Second side. Inhale, the left knee to center. Extend through both feet. If you'd like to straighten that leg, go ahead. And then placing that left foot above the right knee, taking a twist over to the right, extend the left arm out. And inhale back to center. Place both feet on the earth and then take the knees out to the side for that cobbler pose. And then reach the arms up overhead. Taking 3 breaths here. And we'll move from here into final resting pose. And if there's anything that your body is still wanting or needing, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can stretch the legs long, stretch the arms long. Let the head be heavy on the earth. Let any thoughts and worries, stressors, slowly settle, possibly dissolve away for even a moment. feel us settling and easing into this moment. Feel held and supported by the ground beneath you. Notice your breath. Allow for a few more deep breaths of relaxation. And as you bring your attention to your breath, think about how you want to feel today. Could be a feeling you have right now. Could be something you'd like to really be intentional about. See if you can name that feeling. See if you can let some of the emptiness of your being right now fill with that feeling. Feel it in your body. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Rolling over onto one side. Take a deep breath here with eyes closed. See if you can still hold that feeling that you'd like to bring into your day. And then allow yourself to come up to a comfortable seated position. And you can bring hands in front of your heart. You can name that feeling right now. You can say it out loud. And then we take some of our practice this morning and bring it to ourselves, to calm ourselves, to strengthen and stretch ourselves, to be kind to ourselves. And then we also take some of this practice, some of the merit of the practice, and offer it out to those in need right now, for whatever reason, offering safety and health and love to the world. Bring it back to ourselves. Close our practice with one Om together, breathing in through the nose. Om. Namaste. Thank you for being here this morning.